One thing I found interesting when you assess the NBA, particularly Giannis Antetokounmpo, is I've never experienced a time, whether it was Magic and Bird, whether it was Shaq, whether it was Kobe, whether it was LeBron, we got Steph Curry now. I've never experienced with the best player in the NBA where it almost feels like he's just a guy amongst his peers. With Giannis Antetokounmpo, you can make the argument he's been the best basketball player in the NBA for the last 3 years. But it always feels like he's never the guy and everybody's kind of competing with him. Or he's the dude and we kind of scale everybody's performance or how we rate them based off him and what he does year in and year out. That's usually what the best player in the NBA gets. He gets the ability to set the litmus test like LeBron used to do. Everybody was compared to LeBron. That's why every time the better players, remember when Kevin Durant, LeBron used to play each other in all these different rivalries, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and we're talking about like 2012 coming into like 2016, those guys, where it was the biggest game of your life when you played against LeBron and the Cavs or the Heat. And what's so weird is that you see it happening. You see it with whether it was the Philadelphia 76ers game a few weeks ago or whether it was with the Lakers game just yesterday. But when a player has the game of their life against Giannis, it's like super overrated, where it's like, yes, this is going to be the win. If you listen to the media, of course, they're going to have you to believe that Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers beating Giannis means that the Lakers are back and that their season is back on track, when the Lakers aren't even in the play-in. They're not even the 10th seed. Right now, they're the 12th seed. They're the last team in their division that got a win against the second best team in the East, led by Giannis, who's giving you 30, 11, and 5 like he's been doing perennially for the last 3 or 4 years. But it's like if you beat Giannis, you get all of this praise and recognition. But when Giannis, without Chris Middleton, has a team 15-5 before yesterday's game, giving you these stats, there's just like, oh, well, yeah, he's playing well. Oh, we expect this from Giannis. But the thing about the expectation is that I have, and this is the point of the video, I have never experienced a time where there was a guy who was the best and you don't see commercials with this dude. You don't see his sneakers being promoted during the games. You don't see this guy doing, Chick-fil-A commercials. There's nothing as far as the American sports media that has allowed I'm not talking about the person who understands basketball. We're just talking about the casual person. If they were to understand the NBA, they'd understand Steph Curry and LeBron, right? Because they're the most marketed marketed NBA athletes that we have. But the torch has been passed and there's a new guy and he's been that guy for a while now. But if you leave it up to our American media, it's like Giannis doesn't exist. It's like when they bring him up, it's like, oh, yeah, Giannis, he's good. But it's like, he's not good. He's one of the best players we've ever seen. He's one of the best players of this generation. And he still has about 5 or 6 years left of prime basketball years before it's all said and done as far as, his resume for, top 25, 20, 15, wherever he's going to land, maybe even top 10. So this is what this video was about, and I wanted to ask you guys in the comment section because it's something that I've been thinking about, and maybe I'm crazy. You guys let me know. But I have never experienced the best player, even when they were trying to give Kevin Durant the crown as the best. They always talk about you, whether it's the newest dog that you got or, look at this person, he's doing that. And even if it wasn't those ridiculous media kind of TMZ-esque stories, they would especially be covering what you're doing in the league because you're the best in the league. It's like if the NFL didn't cover Patrick Mahomes. It's like if baseball didn't care who their best player was. It's like if hockey didn't care who their best player was. And when they brought him up, it was just like, yeah, he's pretty cool. It's like, well, he's not just pretty cool. He's the best we got. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave a like. Peace.